Hi guys, welcome back to the level of the Kids Coding Bootcamp. All right, so today is all about image generation. Okay, so in this class we are going to be learning how to use AI, all right, to generate images for our designs. Okay, then after that we use it to make a design. All right, so what is image generation? So image generation is using artificial intelligence, all right, on your computer to create pictures from words. So instead of drawing or designing everything by yourself, you just type what you want and then the AI creates it for you. Right? It's as simple as that. For example, if you type like a cat wearing glasses and reading a book, the AI will create an image that looks like that. Like this image you can see right here, I created it using generated it using AI. All right, you can see a cat wearing glasses and then he's reading a book. All right, so AI is like a magic assistant, all right, that listens to your description and turn it into an image. Okay, so why is image generation important in design? Let's look at that. So first one, it saves times. It saves time. So designers don't always have to draw or search for the perfect picture. All right. You know, most of the times, like especially when you are dealing with something like, let me say, children's book or an imaginative kind of design, all right, or magical kind of design. Sometimes, like you have a particular image that you want to use for that design, you might look for it all over the internet and then you might not find it. Okay, just like now we said a cat wearing a glasses reading a book. Sometimes you might look for that type of image, all right, and you wouldn't find it. Okay, but then with AI you could just like generate the image within seconds. All right, most of the times we rely on drawing. You then need to draw it. Okay, and then what happens if you don't know how to draw? Okay, you need to pay someone to draw it for you. But with AI now, it is very, very easy to get any image. No matter, just say it the way you are thinking it, all right, and then it will just generate the image for you. Then it boosts creativity. You can create things that doesn't exist in real life, like a flying car in Lagos. Like it is that simple. Like you could create. Imagine us like we all know that cats don't wear glasses or read books, all right, but then you see what we're able to create. So imagine creating a flying car. Yes, it is very, very much possible. Okay, so it helps boost our creativity. The third one is custom image. So instead of using the same stock photo everyone else's uses, you create your own. Like this is one of the things that I like about generating your own image. It makes your own design looks unique. Because one thing with AI, it cannot give you the same image at the same time, all right? Like can't generate the same type of image. So it makes our image looks unique, or it makes our design looks unique, because you know that once you have that image, it's only you that have that image. So if you see it somewhere else, you know that somebody else got the person got it from your design. All right. So now that you understand what AI image generation is and why it matters, let's look at the main concept that will help us create our own designs or image. So the key concepts in AI image generation are the number one, and then the most important of them all is known as prompt. All right. So this is a sentence you type to tell AI what to make. Example: a robot teaching kids in a classroom. So like prompts is like the description, all right, that you give your AI to generate for you. All right. If you do not type your prompts very well, it is going to give you what you type there. All right. So now, like this, now this is Magic Media AI image generation is in Canva. All right. So this is where you can type your prompt. So you can see I just wrote a robot teaching kids in a classroom, and then generated the images for me. All right. So prompts is very, very important. All right. Then style. You can tell AI to make the image look like a photo, a cartoon, painting, or 3D art. No matter how you want your images to look like, all right. If you want it to look like a drawing, like a hand drawing, it could generate it for you. You just need to change the style, all right. Like here now we have different style here, right, in Canva. Okay, so you can also edit your AI images. Yes, AI doesn't always get it perfect. Very true. So that's why we can adjust color, text, or even combine the AI image with other images in Photoshop to make it look stronger. Yeah, most of the AI image generator softwares can allows you to edit your own AI image. So most of the time when AI gives you the image, most of the time it doesn't look that perfect, all right? So you could just edit them by like changing some of the colors and then one or two things there to get exactly what you want. Okay, so now that we understand how AI can create images from the prompts we give it, it is time to try it out ourselves. So we are going to generate our very own AI image and then use that image to make a cool design. Right? So I want us to make this design right here, back to school design. All right, since we are going back to school now, so why don't we make a back to school, welcome back to school flyer design using an AI generated image. So the AI image generation that we're going to use in this class, all right, to generate our own image is known as free pick. All right, that is the one that I use. There are so much more, all right, that you could use. So this free pick, like it gives you like a trial every day. You can also use Canva. Okay, so now this is free pick, all right. It saves your work. Okay, so this is where you type your prompt. You see AI prompt here. This is where you type your prompt. All right. If like you are paying for it, you can also upload a picture and be like, create an image that looks like this. Maybe change this or the other ones or the other ones. That's like if you subscribe to the software. All right. So now we're going to create our prompt and see what it gives us. Okay. So since it's back to school, I want to generate an image, all right, that looks like the one that I showed you guys, a boy wearing a school bag. Yeah, so now let's see. So let's type a happy African, because if you do not put the color or the type of image that you want it to generate, for like the body type, it will generate a white person. But I don't want to use a white person for it. I want to use an African person. All right. So white African schoolboy. All right, in uniform with backpack. All right, standing on the right third of the frame. Okay, of the frame, full body facing slightly left towards camera. Large So now I want like the background. So I want a background that will be easy for me to remove. So I'll just like the background should be, let me say, which background? Which background? Which background? Which background? The background should be red. I need a solid color that will be easy for me to remove. Okay. So I will check. Okay, so I'll click on generate. Okay. So you see, it's generating it for me. Okay. I think let's download this to try and use this. All right. So, okay, this is what we have. So now we'll go into Photoshop. So now we are in Photoshop. Okay. So we are going to use Instagram size, which is 1080 by 1080 to create this. Okay. So 1080, 1080. Resolution should be resolution should be 300. All right. So I'll click OK. All right. So now this is what we have. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is let's get our picture. First of all, remove the background before we start editing. Okay, so go to File, Place Embedded. All right, so this is the picture that we got. So let's try removing it with Magic Tool and see if it works. Okay, so we'll do this. Select subject. So it's taking time, but it's trying to select the subject for us. This is taking a lot of time. Okay, so this is it. So click on select and mask. All right. Smooth. I'll put my smooth maybe like 4. Feather. Let me say 5. Contrast 4. Then click on discontaminate color and okay. So now we have successfully removed the background of our picture. Okay, so now let's start designing. I'm going to off this so that we can start designing. So first thing, I'm going to import my background. Okay, so I'll click on place embedded to import my background. So this is the background I'll be using. Okay, then I will also import um, a vintage paper. Sorry, import a vintage paper. So yeah, this paper right here. Okay, so now I'll just on the boy, Control Z. I'll lock the background. I'm going to lock it and wait. So you see, we are heading somewhere. All right. I think I would want to touch up the picture of this guy. It's a little bit dark. So why don't we try and edit the photo? Okay, remember we have learned about editing photos. So let's add some whiteness to it. Okay, so I'm going to go to basics and then exposure, contrast. Just like need to like just like little of this. Yeah. Yeah, one. So I'll go to details and then just yeah, and I'll click OK. So you will see now that our dark picture, see, it's now lighter. So this is better. All right. See how we transform the dark picture to a lighter color like this. Okay, so now I'm going to add a ruler right here, and I'll go to file, place embed to get my logo. So my logo, get this, reduce it, okay, and then I'll place it here. Okay, so now I'm going to add a text. So click on text, and then I'm going to type uh welcome. Okay, so this is the text that I have. The font is going to be this. All right, then the font size, let's do, sorry, font size, let's do 18. Then we are going to change the color. Okay, so I think I'm still going to reduce this font. It's still big. Okay, so the next one. All right, let's duplicate the text. Control J, bring it down, double click to start, and then we type back to to enter school. Okay, so first we change the font to this. Okay, and then let's put this in auto. Change the color to this. It's too dark, so maybe, yeah, this is not bad. So now we increase the font. Then the space, the line spacing is too much. So yeah, this is better. Okay. And then for this, all right, I'm going to remove this. Then for this, remove it also. So I I think I did too much space in here. So now bring it down here a bit. So I think I'm also going to change the color. I should make it darker a little bit. Yeah, this is okay. All right. So I'm also going to duplicate this. Okay, let me just duplicate this. Control J. Bring it down. Double click, and then I'm going to type make this thing smarter with link school. Okay, so we are going to make the font to be Poppins regular. Okay, then we are going to make it be 10. 10 is still too much. 8. 8 is still big. Let's do 6. Yeah, 6 is better. So I'll take it up here. Then I want the link school to be in orange color. So I'll highlight this. Okay. Yeah, okay. So this is what we have now. Okay. So now let's get a shape tool. Okay. And then we draw a rectangle like this. So now let's add color to this. So open this up, get this color, but then let's make it like this. I think it's too. This is better. So remove the stroke line attached to it. Okay. So now we are going to go to shape tool, get custom shape tool, and get an arrow. Arrow. Okay, so this arrow. So just hold down the shift key and then we draw. Okay, Control Z. All right. Okay, so hold down the shift key and draw. All right, so add the same this orange color, remove the stroke line. Okay, so drop our tool. So we duplicate, Control J, Control J. All right. So I'm going to lock this rectangle so that I'll be able to highlight the three of them and place them very well. All right. So now we start writing. We're just going to duplicate this text, Control J, and we'll move it. Okay. So let's reduce the font. All right. And then we double click to start typing. So record and manage students results. Okay, that's the first. And Control J to duplicate, move it, double click to start typing. Then you type access reports anytime, anywhere. Control J. All right, double click to start typing. So you type streamline communication between school students between students and parents. Okay, we'll accept this. Then go to our character, put this in auto. Okay, so we then have this. Okay, so I'll zoom back. All right, so let's just add the contact information. So for that, I will get a rectangle tool, draw a small rectangle like this, add a fill color to it. Let's give it like a blue color. Okay, I think we should just leave it at this. So I'm going to type, just duplicate one of these tests, Control J, bring it down here. Okay, change the color to white first so that I'll see what I'm doing. Okay, so we just expand this to fit like this. All right, and then we'll draw an ellipse. Okay, draw an ellipse, just a small, oh sorry, this is, I'll delete this. I got the rectangle tool instead of the ellipse tool. So ellipse, hold on your shift key while you're drawing it. Just draw an ellipse like this. Add this color, then remove this, the show color. So do Control J to duplicate, and I'll place it somewhere here. This for now. So I'm going to click on File, place embedded to import my WhatsApp and the Facebook logo. So go to downloads. Okay, so I'll do this. I see it here, it's very small. So I downloaded like a PNG. So I'll just reduce it. Place it here like this. Okay, so we'll do the same for this. File, place embed, and then see it here. So I'll just bring it somewhere here. Okay, so yeah, now let's type the Facebook and then this. So okay, let's duplicate this, Control J, and then we'll bring it down here. We're going to reduce the font. Okay, and then we'll type link school. Oh, sorry, double click. Type link school online. All right, that's the Facebook name. So we are going to reduce the font a little like this because it's not like the main focus. So Control J to duplicate. Then we'll bring it here. Then we'll type the WhatsApp number. So it'll be like plus 234. Okay. So I'm going to try to highlight this, and then move them. It should start in the same line with this. Okay, it should be in the center of this. Okay, all right. So this is what we have. All right. So you see how we made uh, a design. All right, from I will made a design, okay, from generating our image by ourselves to editing the image, all right. So for your mini project, all right, I want you to make any design of your choice, but you have to generate the image using AI. All right, so write your prompt and then generate any image of your choice and make a design. Okay, so I'll see you guys in our next class. Bye, guys.